Hi, I'm Pete, and this is another special unboxing video where I show off something I got in Ottawa at Mastermind Toys. It's not quite a twisty puzzle, but I think it's still kind of cool. So this is called the Non-Stop Top. And the story behind this is that they had one of these out at the store, but with no box, no name on it. It didn't say what it was. It was just a cool looking top. And when I picked it up and spun it, it seemed like it was just a top that lit up, and I've seen those before. But actually, it has a really cool mechanism. It kind of keeps going, basically. It doesn't stop. I mean, it eventually stops, but it really has a very, very long spin compared to the amount of mechanical energy you put into it. So I had to have one of these, and so here we are. We got the Non-Stop Top. So it says the amazing Non-Stop Top with built-in light show, and then in sort of the small print. It seems to defy physics gravity logic. Spins on any flat, hard surface. A different light show with every spin. So that's kind of a cool thing. Now, when they say flat, hard surface, I've seen these on Formica. I've seen them on wood. The one I saw spinning on glass didn't work really well, and it was kind of interesting. It didn't last spinning very long. Anyway, so we've already seen that. It says, will it spin forever? Now, they show you a picture. This is another variant that they had. So this one, I don't know, it sort of looks like an eyeball, I guess. This one looks a bit more like a UFO, and in fact, that's what it looks like right there. I'm noticing on my video screen it looks blue in there, but it's actually purple. So when I get it out of the box, we'll see if that's just an optical illusion. So anyway, this really says the same thing as it does on the front. And okay, so what I'm kind of interested to see here, this was being sold in Ottawa, but there's no French on there at all. Okay, except there's a little bit on the bottom. So here's the details on the back. It says, presenting the amazing Non-Stop Top. It's like no other top you've ever played with. Well, that's probably true. With a gentle spin, watch in amazement as the Non-Stop Top picks up speed and keeps its balance, defying physics, gravity, and logic. What keeps it spinning? Well, you'll notice it's got some batteries. That's probably what keeps it spinning. Add to this is a light show that seems to change with every spin, and watch as it fills a room with magical wonder. And indeed, the light show does change. The top will be played with by children and adults. How does it work? Well, now it says it conforms to some kind of safety requirements, ASTM F963, for ages 6 and older. Okay, so 6 and older, and then no babies, right? Which makes perfect sense in this case. Normally I'm a little skeptical of those no babies things. But this has these tiny little batteries, the coin cell batteries. And what could happen, the kid chews through the top, and then each one of the batteries are 2, and then, that's not going to be good. Okay? So this is manufactured by Can You Imagine, Chatsworth, California. And then it says made in China. So that sort of explains why there's no French on the box. It's manufactured for the American market. And I see they've slapped a French label on there. So let's see if we can see what it says. So it says made in China in French. Then it says works with 2 batteries, CR21032, and then it says included with 2 extra batteries, which actually has 4 batteries altogether. It uses 2 and it has 2 extras. And then it says attention. It says donate the batteries. Oh, don't mix the batteries. Sorry, I guess. Sorry, I couldn't really read that. It says mélanger, not manger. It says don't mix the batteries with different types, and then don't mix the batteries with alkaline or zinc, you know, your basic one, or rechargeable. So that, yeah, okay, that makes more sense. Of course, you shouldn't eat the batteries either. So it says this product contains small parts which are necessary for assembly. Prior to and during assembly, this product keeps small parts. Anyway, and it's a choking hazard. Now, it's one of the things that they don't really say on the outside is you actually have to put the batteries in with a screwdriver. It is a bit of an ordeal, so certainly an adult would be required to do that. Okay, and it says Mastermind, so $12.99 Canadian. So that would be like a Big Mac meal, and then a couple of apple pies as well. Okay, so that's about how much that costs. Not too much, anyway. I think that's pretty much it. It doesn't really have any other information. This one shows the two different types. You've already seen that. Okay, so yeah, let's open this up and see what we got. Uh-oh. Okay, so it's kind of taped down. Yeah, so this was really, I was really intrigued by this, and when I saw it in the store, as I say, without the box to say what it was, it just looked like a lit a top. And I like tops anyway. Alright, let's see if I can pull this apart. Now it does say to keep the box. Oh, there's the spare batteries. Okay, so, well, that's kind of interesting. There's an instruction manual on the bottom of the box, because it shows, I thought these were the spare batteries. Well, maybe not. Huh, I wonder what that is. Oh, these must be the spare batteries. There we go. There, okay, so this bag, it says, warning, don't let your kid put it over their head. It says it in English, French, and Spanish. And as I've said before, if they didn't put a plastic bag in there, they wouldn't have to print the warning on it. Oh, well. So there you go. It has these batteries, and these are 2032 batteries. These can be, you get them at a drugstore. They're kind of pricey. I've been getting packs of 3 at the local bargain store. Not a dollar store. It's just a step above a dollar store. It's called a bargain store. And I've been getting these. I think these are like $3 for 3. So that's a pretty good deal. And they seem to work quite well. So, but anyway, I'm going to go with the ones that they gave us. And here are the instructions. So it has quite a detailed instruction manual, only in English. And what's it say? Congratulations on your purchase. And it shows you actually that you have to take out 3 screws from the bottom of the thing. And so let's just get the rest of that taken out. I happen to have a screwdriver on hand because I knew I was going to have to do this. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, so these okay, so there's the top, and these are just nothing. It's kind of just graphics, I think, in the yep. So, oh, I see. Okay. All right. So it would have, I think the spare batteries would have gone right there, and I'm not really sure why they didn't go with that. But there's just some kind of sticker on there. I'm always curious about stuff like that. And then there's a piece of foam there, I guess, to keep it from sagging in the box. It says, check it out, free batteries and spares, because it takes 2 batteries, and so they give you 4. So that indeed. Okay, and I'm not keeping the box because I don't have room. So what I'm going to do, a very, very long list of warnings here, but basically don't burn them, don't put them in backwards, just all sorts of, don't leave it switched on. If there isn't a switch. So there you go. So here's the top, and It's fairly heavy. You can sort of feel it. It's fairly heavy, and it's a deep kind of purple. Right now it's showing up on my screen as a kind of a blue, but really that is purple. And if I just spin it like this, you know, it's going to spin. Not so bad. But that's what it would look like if when it spins without any batteries. So the batteries are accessed. These are Phillips, and you need a fairly deep screwdriver. So let's see. I just happen to have one available. Hopefully, you could probably use a slotted screwdriver as well. Okay, this is, all right, I got another screwdriver. Okay, I'm going to get a bigger screwdriver. This is a slightly bigger screwdriver, and then hopefully it will work. I know that somebody else had problems getting a screwdriver to fit, and I can sort of see why. You know what I really need is a slotted screwdriver here. Once I get one of the screws out, I can check the fit, but I'm reluctant to start turning a screw if it's not a good solid engagement. Alright, well, this is a real super cheapo bladed screwdriver, but I think that will work to get that first screw, and then I can see what's going on. Yeah, that fits really well. It's really good, solid fit. And you don't have to do this very often, just whenever you change the batteries. I don't know how long the batteries last, but the one in the store, which was being used all the time, and I assume they just used the batteries that came with it, seemed to be all right. Wasn't showing any signs of wearing out. Okay, there it is. Okay, so that's the first screw, and it's a fairly tiny screw. And as I say, I know someone was trying to do it and was having some problems. Well, that went in no problem. You know, it's not engaging all that well. I think that I would probably treat this as just to use a slotted or a standard screwdriver rather than a Phillips, because really it didn't seem like it was a really good engagement. You wouldn't want to strip the screws when you first got it. Brand new screws, like unscrewing a puzzle, the core, the centers from a puzzle the first time. So you can't just, you know, throw one of these at your 8-year-old kid or 6-year-old kid and say, here, play with it. You're going to have to, you know, set it up for them. I don't know at what age they'd be able to do this. I'm not sure. I think 10 with a bit of supervision, probably. There might be some 9 or 8-year-olds who could do this, but not much younger. Okay. Well, this is really the payoff will be worth it. I'm quite sure it will be worth it. Okay, well, it's the top is coming off here, but the screw's not coming out, so I don't know what's going on there. No, okay. Oh, I know what it is. Yeah, so there you go. The top lifts off, so there's the mechanism. Okay, you see a little circuit board there with 3 LEDs. What else? Not much else. Just, yeah, little circuit board, some sort of switch in there. Whoops. I'm sort of guessing it's some sort of tilt switch and some wiring, and that's basically it. Okay, well, let's put those batteries in. So what does it tell us to do with the batteries? The batteries, okay, so there's a little label in here, and it shows that you stack the batteries in a negative and a positive. So I guess I'll try these batteries. I did want to try, maybe compare them to the ones that you buy from the store. But let's see what the freebies are like, and maybe they'll be okay. Yeah, you definitely don't want a kid to have access to these, a little kid. So it says negative on the bottom. So these things, positive is going to be the bigger side. So, you know, it's shaped like a little, it's a little bit cone shaped. So I guess you stack them like that. And then you put it up on top. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Okay. And then just make sure everything is lined together. Well, leaving that one screw in there was actually useful. Help make sure everything's lined up. Yeah, so it's a sort of a spring-loaded battery holder. Okay, I'm going to put that back in. Now, I got to be careful. I don't want to, it's just plastic. It's nothing really super, oops, nothing really super strong about that. So you probably just want to be really careful. And all I really need to do is just get it closed. I'm just going to turn it until there's just some resistance. Whoa, okay, it's already starting to do something. I can feel it sort of vibrating. Well, that's kind of cool. So now I guess what is the mystery here? There's no mystery. There's some sort of gyroscope in there, I guess. And when it senses that it's been spun, it then, okay, well, that's kind of I think, yeah, it's really going. I don't remember seeing this happen before when I saw another one set up. Okay. I'm assuming that there's some sort of time delay on it to save the batteries. I'm not real sure, but okay, that one's done. Wow. Okay, this thing really wants to go. Okay, so what happens when it detects that it's tilting over? It turns on that gyroscope thing, and so whoa. All right. So a fairly weak spin. Okay. Okay, that was one of the things I didn't really anticipate, was it coming off that. There we go. Bit of a light show. My desk here is tilted quite a bit, so it's never really been an issue before, but and yes, and it has a different kind of light show each and every time. So there you go. Hard flat surface. I found the glass didn't work very well, but anything else that's hard. This desk is kind of maybe it's a little rougher than most coffee tables or whatever. So I'm just trying to get it to come back towards the. There we go. And that is your non-stop topper. Really kind of a cool, a cool toy. And then once you stop it, it knows that it's, whoa. So that is kind of fun. I'm just gonna try tightening this up just a little bit more. Okay, let's really... Okay, that one's tightened up. That one's tightened up. And that one's tightened up. So, yeah, so you can imagine this would go great on like a kitchen counter or you know, floor or something like that. Whoa! There you go, non-stop top. I got some of the lights turned out here so you can sort of see the light show. Ooh. It's trying to escape here. See if I can get it to come back. Now, what you may be able to see it, the LEDs come on, and you can sort of see it's quite a nice little show that they give you. There, let's see if I can wrangle it over here a little bit. Okay, now as soon as I touched it, it just it stopped. So there you are. This is what it looks like, and I'm a little nervous now to tip it up, but that's what you get for $12.99 or $13, called the Non-Stop Top. Lots of fun, and just, you know, not a twisty puzzle, but just something really kind of cool and entertaining. So that's it for this unboxing, unusual unboxing. We'll be back to regular puzzle content after this. And as always, I appreciate your comments, your questions, your suggestions. I read everything, and where appropriate, I will comment. So just drop me a line. Let me know what you think. And yeah, until next time, thanks for watching. Alright, this is the Non-Stop Top. Take one. Yeah, let's not show that one. Alright, this is the Non-Stop Top. Take one, part 2. Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hi, I'm Pete, and this is another special edition of Alright, this is take one, attempt number 5. Alright, we're going to get it right this time. Here we go. Take one, attempt 5. Non-Stop Top. 3, 2, 1. In the store, it didn't have the box, so I had absolutely no idea what it was. I just saw it and... Alright, here we go. This is take one, attempt number 7. Take one, attempt number 7. Alright, we're going to get this right this time. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hi, I'm Pete, and this is another special unboxing video where I'm going to show you my... Alright, here we go. This is take one, attempt number 11. Take one, attempt number 11. Non-Stop Top. We're going to get it right this time. Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1.